Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Being Heartful Everyday program. Uh, my name is Ravi, and today I'll be the host. So, this week 34, we are working or we are nurturing our quality of the week, which is Brotherhood. And we are at day 232, 30th December 2024. So, share this invitation about masterclasses to all the people whom your friends and family. Similarly, share the Being Heartful Everyday program to all the Byasis whom you know and welcome them to participate in this beautiful journey of being heartful every day. Moving on, yesterday we were reading the inspirational reading from the User's Guide to Living, Part 7. So we will be continuing from that. So it's from the March 2024, Volume 7, Inspiration, Love for the Sake of Love. Yesterday, Sister Tejal has covered all these things, and we'll continue from here. In the traditions of India, we pluck Tulsi leaves. Is Tulsi a goddess? No, but we can call her a goddess. Why? Because Tulsi has so many healing properties that no one should destroy her. Our ancestors called Tulsi a goddess, so we wouldn't destroy the plants. We would worship them. Isn't it wonderful? Respecting little plant, worshipping it. Likewise, there are many other traditions like breathing exercises, pranayama. Do you think huffing and puffing will bring God towards you? No, not at all. But when pranayama is tied with religion, people do it. Pranayama is mainly to look after your koshas for your health and well being. In Hinduism, we have a sattvic diet prescribed. Why? Because through a sattvic diet, we nourish our physical body. Through mental activities such as interacting with our elders, learning in colleges, universities, and schools, and now through Google Mata, which is Mother, we nourish our minds. How do we nourish the soul? The Adi Guru of Heartfulness, Sri Ramchandraji, also known as Lalaji Maharaj, showed us how to enrich our prana in order to enrich our souls. He said that it is through pranasya prana or pranahuti prana of the subtlest order transmitted by a yogi of caliber. It awakens our dormant consciousness and helps that consciousness to travel from the base to the human, to the humane, to the divine levels. This is the promise. It is not a false promise. It is a promise that can be experienced. In science, we don't have to believe. There are factual things: gravitation, the quantum field, the laws of genetics, chemical reactions, the laws of thermodynamics, where the fundamental laws stay the same. It is in spirituality, the fundamental law that governs all is love. Then we speak of Ekam Brahma Divyate Naste, meaning there is only one God. In the Quran, it says La ilaha illallah, also meaning there is only one God. In the Christian tradition too, there is only one God. Christ said, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. If you really knew me, you would know my Father as well. Lord Krishna said, abandon all dharmas, surrender to me. I will save you from trials and tribulations. In Buddhism, it is said, Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, meaning, I go to the Buddha for refuge. When we listen to such statements and we don't understand them, they seem superficially egoistic, but they are not. I must tell you, love means surrender. Here, I speak about surrender not in the form of defeat, but because I have won over myself. My ego is now sublimated, so I exist no more. Through art, the only one, dear God. We can realize this state as followers of any religion. If you are a Hindu, be the best Hindu you can be. If you are a Christian, be the best Christian. If you are a Muslim, be the best Muslim, and so on. Pranasya prana or pranahuti, prana of the subtlest order, transmitted by a yogi of caliber, awakens our dormant consciousness and helps that consciousness to travel from the base to the human, to the humane, to the divine levels. Will there be wars if you follow our own dharma perfectly? No, there cannot be. Religions are all faithful systems. Kofi Annan, former Director General of United Nations, once said, the problem is not with the faith, but with the faithful. The faithful believe in their faith alone and think they are superior to others. It is the problem. My Guruji Maharaj used to say that there is nothing wrong with thinking you are great, but always think the other person is greater. So, with this little understanding, with peaceful hearts, let us all practice on a daily basis. When do you do your namaz? Be receptive to the godly grace. When you do your puja part in front of your favorite deity, be receptive, be loving, open your heart. Whatever form of practice you are performing, do it with a receptive heart, not as a ritual, not out of fear, not out of temptation, not for begging, but with the love for the sake of love. When we maintain this, we will change. Once we change, the world will change, and we will contribute much more this way. So that's the article of Daji explaining on love for the sake of love. We'll take a pause. keeping our eyes closed, getting in the mood of universal prayer, centering ourselves, being absorbed in ourselves, being centered, being in silence, settling our thoughts, settling our emotions, preparing ourselves for the 9 a.m. prayer. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and the real faith is growing stronger in them. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and the real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ Adding the suggestions from Daji, everything surrounding us, the air particles, the people, the birds, the trees, everything around us is deeply absorbed in godly remembrance. All are in osmosis with the source and developing increased peacefulness and moderation. Whenever you are comfortable, take your time. Take your time and gently open your eyes. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for the universal prayer today. So, please, as just a reminder, do your bedtime prayer and reflection of the day, and see you all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Have a wonderful day. Rest of your night.